I was cleaning out our home office, my husband texted me, "Keep the house. I'm living with Ashley now. No marriage certificate means no splitting assets." Then I found a dusty folder in his grandfather's old desk. When he saw what was inside, his face turned pale. "Keep the house. I'm done with this marriage. No papers mean no splitting assets." Marcus's message flashed on my phone screen as I stood in our home office, sorting through old boxes of his grandfather's paperwork. I didn't cry or shake. Instead, I felt strangely calm. "My name is Diana. I'm 34 years old, and today I found out my husband of 8 years is leaving me for his 25-year-old yoga instructor, Ashley. The worst part, I was the one who signed him up for those yoga classes to help his back pain." I looked around the office, Marcus's grandfather's mahogany desk, the wall of family photos, and the filing cabinets filled with memories. Marcus thought he could just walk away because we never officially registered our marriage. Our wedding had been beautiful, a sunset ceremony in Hawaii with family and friends. Marcus had convinced me we didn't need legal paperwork. "It's just government nonsense," he had said. "We know we're married, young and in love." I believed him. Now I knew why he had insisted. My phone buzzed again. "Ashley and I are coming tomorrow to pick up my things. Don't make this difficult." I ignored it and kept sorting through the boxes. Marcus's grandfather, Harold, had passed away recently, and as usual, I was left to handle everything. Harold had always liked me, often inviting me over for tea, and telling me, "You've got a good head on your shoulders." Then I found it, a dusty old leather folder. Something about it caught my attention. When I opened it, my heart nearly stopped. A marriage certificate. Our marriage certificate. Marcus and I were legally married after all. The paperwork was official, signed, and dated 8 years ago. Suddenly, I remembered something Harold had told me before the wedding. "Let an old man handle the paperwork. Consider it my gift." At the time, I thought he was just helping, but now I saw the truth, he had been protecting me. My phone buzzed again. "Don't get any ideas about claiming anything. We both know there's no legal binding between us." I took a picture of the certificate and sent it to my best friend, Julia, who was a lawyer. Minutes later, my phone rang. "Diana, this changes everything," Julia said excitedly. "Marcus can't just leave, he legally has to split assets with you." I thought about our house, the vacation property, and all the investments Marcus had put under his name. He thought he could take everything and walk away. He was wrong. "What should I do?" I asked. "Don't tell him yet," Julia advised. "Let me check the legal details first. Then we make our move." The next morning, Marcus walked in with Ashley, both in matching yoga outfits. "Diana, I hope you packed my things. Let's not make this ugly," he said smugly. I sat at the kitchen counter, calmly sipping my coffee. "Actually, Marcus, we need to talk about the divorce." He laughed. "Divorce? There's nothing to divorce. We never filed the paperwork, remember?" I smiled. "Are you sure about that?" Marcus hesitated. Ashley shifted uncomfortably beside him. "What are you talking about?" he demanded. I took another sip of coffee. "You might want to check with a lawyer before touching anything. It would be a shame to make a mistake." His face turned red. "Are you threatening me?" "Not at all," I said, "just giving you some advice. Your grandfather taught me to always know the facts before making decisions." At the mention of Harold, Marcus's confidence wavered. He opened his mouth, then closed it again. "Take your time," I said, standing up. "Talk to a lawyer, I'll be here when you're ready to divide our assets fairly." As I walked away, I heard Marcus whispering angrily to Ashley. I smiled to myself. My phone buzzed, a message from Julia. "Got everything we need. Ready to proceed whenever you are." I looked at Harold's photo on the wall and whispered, "Thank you." Marcus had no idea what was coming. But he was about to learn that karma, and his grandfather, always had the final say. The next few days brought a storm I'd been anticipating. Marcus's lawyer called mine, then called again. His tone shifted from dismissive to concerned to downright panicked. The marriage certificate wasn't just valid, it was ironclad. Harold hadn't just filed the paperwork, he had made sure every detail was perfectly documented. I sat in Julia's office, watching her handle a call from Marcus's latest attorney. She put it on speaker so I could hear. "My client is willing to offer a settlement," the attorney said, his voice tight. "He's prepared to be generous. Julia smiled, catching my eye. Generous, you mean he's willing to split their marital assets fairly, as required by law? Now, let's be reasonable, the attorney countered. Mr. Mitchell had these assets before their arrangement. Their marriage, Julia corrected firmly. And now, most of these assets were acquired during their 8-year marriage. I have documentation showing Mrs. Mitchell's substantial contributions to their acquisition. I thought about all the years I had supported Marcus's career, managing our household. Now you can watch the second part by pressing share and more.